Well, hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. We're just setting off this morning. We're heading to a place called Penyan. It's 49 miles away, roughly, from here. A good night's sleep over here, actually, at this site. There's a few trucks next to us. There's two trucks that's parked here as well. Not our trucks, but just other companies, and I think there's even another one parked in between these two trailers here. Yeah, just bobtails. So yeah, feel a good spot to know about this one if we ever do this again. But yeah, we're heading up to Penyan, picking up at some mill, and it's a one that's right in the middle of the downtown of this Penyan. It is, I'll put up a screenshot of whereabouts it actually is on the map, and it's yeah, an interesting one for us. We've got a way that we've been sent in by just like basic directions that come from the office, you know. I think for people that have done it before, from like the broker and that, but they've got us coming in off the I-90. Well, we're way south of the I-90 at the minute, and it's too far to go round, so it's I think it's too far to go around anyway. Let me try and have a quick look. So we're just on a quiet road at the minute. If I go in and delete that pin, how much further is it up to then come down the way that they've got us in on? No, because I just keep bouncing too much, just keep hitting it randomly at the minute. Well, that ain't a million miles off, but it's too far. We're not making it at that. We're not making it at that. If I come out of that, will I just remember my route? Certainly will. It's a route that I've found that I think might be the best way in for us, because it's left turns that we're doing then. So that makes that's going to make life a bit easier for us, having to do left turns. And then yeah, we're picking that up and we're heading up to Wisconsin for Monday to some other mill that is up there. So we've got two mills that we're picking up at this. The one in Wisconsin doesn't look too bad. It's literally straight off of a big main road. So again, I'm not concerned about that one. I'm not overly too worried about getting into here because we're turning left into it. Just my sat nav won't pick up the route that I want to go in on, but 90% of the time, if I want to customize the route and it's going through like a built up area-ish, it just shows up that there's a weight limit all the time. So, but once we get down to whereabouts the town is at Penyan, I've had a quick look on Street View down the road that I'm coming in, and I can't see any weight limit on it, and it follows the sign for State Route 54. So, which is what we're going to be on. So, I think we're going to be all right. It's just going to be a little bit of a fiddly one, and that's something flying about in this truck. Are all my drawers shut? Right, I'm going to stop and check here. Well, there's nothing behind us because I don't want them. No, they're not. Oh, of course they're not. Come on, there we go. That's better. Yeah, the drawers don't sometimes close on this truck for some reason. It's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. We'll go with say 7 mile coming out this way because it wanted to take us the other way, and we cannot really. We're clear. We're clear. Now I was wondering if I've got time to nip to this gas station here for a bathroom. What time's it got me there? 7:16. Yeah, I'm going to look at trying to nip in here for the bathroom, I think. Yeah, I think we come in at where the car's just come in. Looks like it, yeah. Down here, I'm guessing. My guess. But yeah, let me quickly nip to the bathroom in here, and we'll we'll go see what this job's like. Hey, so we've made it to site here. It's a little tight getting in. We've had some nice scenery coming up, very nice roads coming up. Tight getting in, but we came the way that it was all on the left, so we managed to make the turns fairly easily, which was all good. You know, so we'll take that. I'm just backing in at the minute because they're not 100% sure that we're at the right place though. Because yeah, they've got a few sites and everyone doesn't really seem to know if we're in the right spot or not, because they don't usually get dry vans down here, but you know, we will see. That is all we can do, is just wait and see if they can find something out for us, and hopefully we can get sorted, and we'll go from that. So yeah, let's go see if we get in the right place and go get loaded, and we'll get out of here. Okay, so we are actually going to another warehouse that they've got, another facility. It's not frustrating, we've sort of passed it on the way in, which is a bit annoying, but what can we do? Just gotta try. Keep that in manual. We've got all mud on our tyres. Just so we get up round the bend. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn right here, so try and stop best we can, but we want to keep rolling a bit. Right, so we're coming right up here, which is a different way to what we came in, but I've just seen one of their trucks come out and up here, so, and it looks the easy way because I don't think we're going to be able to turn right onto Main Street. It's just going to be too tight, so we're not chancing it on that one. We'll just be courteous of all the people that live around here though, and watch the trees. So we're coming up here. It's just all weight limits around here, you see. It's like 10-ton weight limits, but you know, you've got to get in, haven't you? So that's what we've done. And I'm sure with the mill bin down there, they get all the grain haulers and that in all the time, so it is what it is. So just zooming in a bit, we're looking at going sort of a left but then a right. So we want to go Walnut Street. Yeah, straight up. Where we're looking at going. This car hasn't got a stop sign, so we'll stop and let him come. It's all about trying to make life the best way you can get in it, so trying to find all the easier ways, and this is the easier way for us. So I'm going to come up here, and we want to be sort of straight over the main road, but we're going to go left, then we're going to go right. No, we're going to go right, then we're going to go left, sorry. And get through that way, because I'm just watching the trees because of the CB aerials that we've got up. Let me see, it is a smaller road. I'm sure the trucks come this way all the time. Most of grain haulers have got straight stacks as well, straight pipes. So, you know, they'll be loud. They will be loud. You know, we're just conventional, small exhaust, so could maybe get straight over here. I'll have a look at it, see what it looks like. See what it looks like, but we might just go right and then we might go left. We'll make that if we can get straight over. Just need to watch for traffic. Clear from the right. We've got Jaguar coming here from the left. So this is just straight over. And now we're going left. Trees are low here. I'm guessing this is where trucks don't usually come, you see. Can't really see from the left of the tree sticking out. We're good. So it's down here somewhere. It's just straight down here now. Pretty much. 224 North Avenue we're looking for. At least when we come out here we can just go straight down here. And then the road that we've just come straight over, that's what I came in on. So we know we can get out fairly easily from here now. Which is all good. Yeah, we've got plenty of time to get the load there. It's 9 o'clock Monday morning it's booked for. So we'll get it on today. We'll get some good distance done today, but I want to get a shower somewhere. We'll probably need to grab diesel as well at some point en route today. And then we can do the rest tomorrow. It just breaks my weekend up a little bit then, you see. Yeah, these are weird roads for trucks. This is the truck route. I saw a sign for truck route this way, but we had to get to where we went to, you see. So we're clear. So interesting, it's only a freeway stop. There's no stop sign this side to come up. So up the hill have priority. It's interesting. I'm just waiting for a little pin to show up on my Google Maps of whereabouts we actually are in relation to this job. So you can't be a million miles away now. There we go. I've just come onto the screen where we are. Yeah, it's amazing where trucks can get into, innit? It really is. You know, they can get in just about anywhere. So we're not turning here. We're just past it. So just over the rail line. No train coming. Yeah, Buckwheat Milling. Or Buckwheat Mills. Transloading facility. (224) North Avenue. Yeah, this is where the dry vans are, you see. There's already one here that maybe is loaded. And then we just got to figure out where we're going. So we'll go see if I can find somebody to talk to, and we will go get loaded. Hey, we are loaded. I'm just going to back up a little bit actually and just get some angle so we can swing out. Finally loaded. We've just come to 11:30, so it's been about 4 hours in total, which isn't fully great. And we're going to we should just bet this. There we go. We got 16 totes on, well, big bags of flour. 32,000 pounds, so we're good on our weights. We're going to be well good on our weights. He's still here, this guy. This was the truck that loaded this morning when we turned up. This is what we're loading. So we've asked them about the best way of getting in and out of here, and they said we can go right out of here, but we can't see for the tree at all. Alright, in a second, because I'm trying to... We're good. We're good. Yeah, we can come down here, we can come down Liberty Street. And hopefully we can get down the road my sat-nav's picking up for us. We're 959 mile away from our delivery of this. So we're good on where I'll probably get to like Toledo or something like that tonight. Park up and start early in the morning and get the rest knocked out from there, because We do have plenty of hours left, but I don't want to get stuck around Chicago. We're not going to clear Chicago area tonight, so there ain't really any point us trying it. That's a truck route straight on, but he's told me I can go left. All weight limits around here just for people not cutting through, but we're trying to get out. And if we go straight on, it's way too far out of the way for us. So there's no left, there's no left turn for trucks or like that, because we need to get onto the 54A. And if we go on this straight in front of us, it's takes us through absolutely everywhere, and we don't want that. Don't want that, it would just totally ruin us. So State Route 14A. We're going to turn right onto Elm Street, hopefully in half a mile, and then we're laughing. Then we're just on that road pretty much all the way until we get onto the 86, which I will take that. So school zone finds higher when flashing 15 miles an hour. We'll slow down. We don't mind slowing down, as long as everybody else does. That's the biggest problem, you see. Nobody else will want to slow down. It's a school bus sat behind us. He ain't pushing us anywhere, so we're all good. And we're back up to 30 miles an hour. So yeah, we want to turn possibly the next set of lights. No, I think it's the one after, actually. I'm hoping we can get down that way. Then we should have a good run then the rest of the way. As soon as we get onto the 86, we're flying then, you know. We're absolutely flying. So this is Chapel Street. We don't want Chapel Street. We want the next one. I think that this truck here has just come out from down Elm Street where we're wanting to turn. It's going to be an interesting one. I might even look at just holding back and taking both lanes, actually. Sort of wait out here, because I think we're going to struggle making it round if not. Oh, is she going? Oh, come on. Christ. Well, I waited long enough for you, because our traffic's pulled off. They're too busy looking inside to see what's what. But it says there's a 10-ton weight limit sign, but we're local, so we're good down here. We made that well, and yeah, we're around. We're on here pretty much all the way now to the 86, more or less. It's not too bad along here, it looks like. We've got a little left and a right to do in about 18 mile, but once we've done that, we're perfect for there. We are perfect from there. And yeah, this is pretty much it. We're just straight out into nowhere land at the minute. There was an interesting sign I saw down here, but I don't know how far down it was. I'm trying to see if I can see it. It might be coming up on the next, well, not this white one, but the next one. See if it's still that one. No, I'll tell you roughly what it was, but pretty sure it's this one coming up with all the writing on. Because it reads, and I can see it. Yeah, transporting of nuclear waste and spent fuel prohibited in the town of Jerusalem. So, is that saying that there's a nuclear place around here or something then? I would guess so, but yeah, just a random sign just to see. Real random sign, but we're out. we're on the move. Let's finally get some miles done today. So many hours and quite a few bugs splattered on the windscreen later. I think there was one affecting the camera, to be fair. That faces outwards, but I can't do all about it. We are just on the outskirts of Cleveland. Coming round on the 480 this time. We've come out, rather than going through the centre of downtown, we've come round. So I think it may be a wise choice. We've got 4 lanes here and it's moving fairly freely. We're getting bits of traffic patches, but not too bad. Yeah, we're 90 mile away from where I'm first looking at parking, although we might push on to the next one after that. It's like another 58, 60 mile to go on that then, so you know, it just takes it off for the morning, doesn't it? So we might as well. We got 2:55 left before we need a break, so if we push on, we might be able to get where we're not having a break tomorrow then, which would be nice. Save 30 minutes tomorrow, and as though we're just parking up for the weekend after it. But yeah, we're doing all right. It's windy, really windy. Blowing us about all over the place, to be fair, with this trailer. It's really not making it stable at all. I'm hoping that's going to disappear overnight, and then we'll get a lot smoother ride tomorrow, because I'm getting a bit fed up with having to chase this trailer all the time and try and keep it straight. It's really a constant battle, to be fair, at the moment. I'm hoping we're going to get rid of this trailer on Monday, drop it and pick up one that's going to be slightly straighter, or pull slightly straighter, and then we'll be laughing. And of course this van's going to come over in front of us, that's going slow, just like that, and slow us down. But never mind, it is what it is. You know, we're doing all right. So yeah, let's keep plodding on. Good morning from where we parked. Early evening last night, just in got the first rest area past Toledo this morning. So we ran it a little bit further than I originally planned. We started doing a pre-trip this morning. Get the hood down. Yeah, it wasn't too bad in here. It was nice and quiet. You know, just how we like it. We've got about 400 miles to go to where I want to park up for the weekend, actually. So that's why I ran it a little bit last night. So we just had more time today to get done what we want to get done and get to where we want to get. Hopefully I can get there without a break. I'm hoping I can make it on fuel as well and we can fill up there. But I think I'm definitely going to get past Chicago before I put the fuel stop in, because you can't fill up in Illinois anyway. They don't want us filling up there, so we'll get on, make sure the lights are working at the top. We've still got our padlock and seal on. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold off until I'll probably stop for a quick bathroom stop somewhere the other side of Chicago when we get out of all the craziness, and then I'll give him a phone call and make sure that comes in, yeah. And yeah, we'll see what fuel stop we can get as planned. Hopefully, like I say, where we're going to park for the weekend, then we don't have to stop anywhere en route. But yeah, let's go. Oh, we've got through Chicago all right, to be fair. We just come to, it's 9:20 Michigan time, so we're 8:20 around here. This is heading out. We're on the I-90 now, so we're on this all the way till we get to Wisconsin. 186 miles to parking up. I've got fuel request in for where we are actually parking up. It's on network. I had a look at the fuel prices at at Gary, Indiana, where we usually fill up before we cross into Illinois, and it was $4.39 a gallon for diesel. Up in where we're going to fill up, park up at Mauston, Wisconsin, it's $3.79 a gallon. So it's just so much cheaper. We've got the range, say 185 mile away. We've got just above quarter of a tank. We're at the busy stuff now. You know, we're doing between 8.5 miles per gallon, so we're doing all right for fuel. We'll have the range to get up there, that's the main thing. And yeah, we should be parked up probably just after 12 o'clock, really, half past 12, something like that. We've got someone on the shoulder. I don't think people are going to let us over though, that's the problem. Oh, it's got a yellow car just sat up the side of us. It's on the phone texting, that's why. Too busy texting to try and let us over, but never mind. We tried, but yeah, we're doing good. We got a good run through. Just quiet. You know, it helps losing that hour. So then we're an hour back. We're on Central Time now, so we can, yeah, just get a good run through. And yeah, how far are we from I don't know how far we are from the next interstate. Can't remember what even interstate it is actually that we head up through Wisconsin with, and that might even just be the 90, you know. Might just even be the 90, but we're doing good. We are doing good. Okay, just coming off for the pilot. See what this is like. See what the parking looks like. It looks a bit of a weird one, to be fair. There is a quick trip opposite side of the interstate. We might possibly end up parking in there. I might just stop here for grab diesel, grab a shower, and assess from there what if we're going to park there for the weekend. See what spot we can get. That's what it comes down to, really. All depends on what spot we can get, but as you can see, there's plenty of sidewalks around here for walking, so gotta wait for traffic to come onto the roundabout. One more after this. There we go. There we go. So we're turning not here. This is for the BP. I think we do need to be over though. We need to be down here. So down this one. Yeah, there are reserve spaces out at the front. I'm gonna keep rolling though, keep the momentum going. That's us round. Yeah, the fuel pumps literally come straight out onto the road, but we're turning in this one. Let's have a look in here. There we go. We're going to get on the fuel pump. We might have to wait for a fuel pump, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not. There's a space up there we could just get in up there. You know what, I think we're just going to park here for the weekend, to be honest. I think we're just parking here. I can walk over to the quick trip tomorrow if I want to get out and walk. Yeah, there's plenty of spaces there that are just straight out, so I think we'll put it in here for the weekend once we can get on the fuel pump. Just need to decide which one I'm going to queue for. Which come off the first one. Let this guy cross in front of us. So we're not blocking him off. And then we can get on the foot. No, come on. There we go. There we go. He's across. And we're all good. So yeah, we'll go get some fuel because the fuel light is actually on at the minute. So get some good points and some good gallons towards my trying to get shower power this month. That's my goal, but yeah, let's go get some fuel. There we are, 180 gallon fuel later, and we are, see where we can get parked. Where's this guy? He's stopping, is that guy? We'll try and just get on the front of him, to be fair here. We don't have to mess about going on the road and trying to make that turn in. But that guy's just bounced up on the curb. It is wide enough, you just got to swing out and make it in, but so there could be a few spaces that we're looking at here. Been trying to get a lay of the land. There's these on the left, but there's also some on the back row as well, which we might possibly look at. Or do I just go on this side? No, I think we might just go on this side, you know, on the left. Yeah, I think we'll go on this, just on here. We'll get just in here. This will do nicely. There is quite a few guests in front of me though for the shower. There's about 8 in front for the shower at the minute, which isn't ideal, but what can you do? We'll get next to the trailer that's dropped here, in the hopes that maybe someone's not going to be under it all weekend and it's going to be fairly quiet. We've got plenty of room, and yeah, this will do us nicely at the minute in here. Happy at this. Just we hit the stoppers at the back. There we go. A little bit forward. There we go. That is in for the weekend. So we've got a good spot. I'm happy at this. I am going to split this video into 2, just because the week I think this might be coming out, let's go next week, week after. Yeah, week that's coming out, we're at a festival the weekend before, so me and my dad, so we're trying to get a bit of ahead. So we'll probably split this into 2. It might come out later in the week, this video on the Thursday, or it might be next week. I'll have probably decided by now, so I might put some up on the screen if I have on what we're going to do. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to go reserve a shower, see how long we're going to be waiting here for one. I think it might be a little while. One, yeah, 8 in front still. We'll grab a spot and see how long it's going to take, but yeah, I'm going to get off and end this video, and I will see you on the next one.